Hands-on learning, life experience accelerated. On deck right now, career dynamics and it's not all profit. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Kendall Kirkham. Where does all of the money go at work? Many people assume it is going into the pockets of top managers, but it's not all profit. This unit is about what happens to the money taken in by the corporation and what is done to ensure profitability, manage cash flow, project profitability, and what is done with the profits. Profitability increases the value of the company, which encourages investment in the company. Your own salary and job security may hinge on company profits. If you buy a belt for $10 and sell it for $15, your profit is not necessarily $5. It's not all profit. There are many more costs and expenses that must be determined to see your true profit. It's in the best interest of companies and individuals to understand their sales, expenses, and profitability. But what is profit exactly? That's what this unit is designed to talk about. Let's continue with our grocery store example. To determine how profitable an item is, many people look first at the profit margin, that is the profit divided by the selling price. Common sense tells us that an item with a 40% margin should be more profitable than an item with a 30% margin. However, this isn't always the case. You must also look at the effect turnover has a profit. Turnover is the speed at which something moves through a business. In this case, how fast a unit of meat or cheese is sold and replaced by a new unit of meat or cheese. You should look at both the profit margin and the rate of turnover when assessing profitability. After all, a block of cheese that sells for $50 probably won't sell as fast as one that retails for $5. If the expenses required to make and display items are the same, items with a high turnover, that is faster speed, can have a lower margin and still generate more profit dollars than similar items with slower turnover and higher margins. Of course, pricing can be changed to manipulate profit margins. Sometimes marketing alone can increase profit margin in certain situations. Take the restaurant chain P.F. Chang's, for example. You revel in attentive service, award-winning architecture, and delicious food at a P.F. Chang's restaurant, but you'll pay for it. Surprisingly, P.F. Chang's has an equally tasty and less expensive counterpart, a restaurant called Pei Wei. By focusing on the atmosphere and marketing, P.F. Chang's as upscale, the company increases its profits on each meal served. The same is true for many products. Think about name brand milk versus a store brand, or high fashion jeans versus good old Wranglers. According to The Price Advantage, a book published by Minsky and Company, on average, a 1% increase in sales price will result in an 11% increase in operating profits. Now that's a profitable piece of information.